What is going on? What's going on? Salute to the tribe. How y'all doing? How y'all living? Listen, I got another one. Going to talk about the things again, like we did before, that make you completely irresistible to women. And the one that we're going to speak about today is consistency. You know what I mean? Consistency is everything. Consistency is it's right in the same level and group with discipline. They go hand in hand. Honestly, you can't have one without the other. So consistency is just as important. There's going to be times where you don't feel like doing anything. There's going to be times where, you don't feel like you feel all type of things, man. We know as men that you're not going to always feel like doing things, but that consistency is going to shine through because you're going to always be working towards being a better version of yourself and consistently going at whatever your goals are, which should be a wide variety, wide spectrum, right? Physical, mental, spiritual, uh, and any kind of social, um, financially, all this stuff. So you're working on becoming this better version of yourself, and the work that comes from consistency is nothing but a bunch of wins and goals being met. And but a lot of people, they lack the ability to be consistent and disciplined, right? Hand in hand to get things done, but they expecting a miracle or a handout, and faith without work is dead. So your consistency goes to show how deep your faith and your relationship is with the Most High God. It's a direct reflection of it. Where else would you get the energy, the stamina, and the wherewithal, the vision, and the foresight to be able to get where you're going, unless you have someone or someones that are able to look around you and pay attention, but they wouldn't be able to have the same crisp type of way of seeing things that you do. That's God working through you. There's no other way to explain it. So your consistency with your call them rituals or your routines, um, your consistency with uh, evaluating yourself, but not judging yourself too harshly and crucifying yourself. Just evaluating yourself enough to consistently fine tune every day, just making your moves a little bit more crisp, making, you know what I'm saying, your way of speaking a little bit more sound, diverse, and just overall getting closer and closer to your ultimate version, the version of which that you will get the most recognition for, that might, blow you up into uh, superstar status for the content creators or people out there pursuing their dreams of some type of global recognition or notoriety or celebrity. Or if you're just someone that you're local, you have your own businesses, you don't really plan on being on social media like that, but you're one of those people that know people on social media, they have respect for you. You're just not one of the people that like to be in the forefront. You support your people you get inspiration uh, from the sidelines or whatnot, and but you're still an outstanding citizen, a person at you demand respect without yelling for it, screaming for it. You're consistent in the way that you're building things out, and you get respect from your community, the people that know you, and the friendships that you networked and built for yourself. You kind of like moving in the shadows. You don't really like. I got a friend like that, just works his job, but has his businesses he's building and has on the side into a lot of real estate and whatnot, and don't really necessarily want to be seen online like that. They enjoy their privacy, but the consistency is there no matter what. The discipline is there no matter what. And women absolutely adore this. Do not let them tell you otherwise, right? Like, women love this just as much as you being a righteous man, which is right up there with discipline, consistency, righteousness. And another one on the list would have to be, I like to call it like authoritative aura, some like to call it big D energy, but that adds to the list as well. And the number fifth one would definitely be your masculine frame, your masculine riz, however you want to describe it. But this the energy of you being a man and that strong aura. It definitely resonates with whatever woman sees you, and most definitely whatever woman comes in contact with you in person. The aura can be overwhelming. They start acting out of character. They'll start getting hot and touching on themselves in the sense of like just random places on their body. They'll start, rubbing you on your arm or whatever, trying to touch some part of your body, putting their hair behind their ear or playing with it, stuttering or stumbling over their words, not able to make eye contact. It's a whole nother video. But your consistency, that applies in everything that you're doing. So your consistency with your wrist game you're working on, your body game, because that in-person representation of yourself is such a powerful tool. Like women love the ability to speak to men and talk junk to men online because there's that separation with the phones to where they can't feel you. But when you're in their presence, a lot of times you'll notice the way women speak online is completely different with the way they act in person. So don't listen to what they say online. Watch what they do in person. Let's add on to what we've been previously saying. Don't listen to what they say online. Watch how they move and act in person in real life. That shows you what they're really about. And the consistency that you have is noticed by women because they're keeping more track of you than you think. And they're seeing that you're getting in your workouts. They're seeing that you're maintaining your nutrition. They're seeing that you're maintaining your skincare routines. Because we like to be super clean. So we're showering more than average. A lot of guys get in there a couple times a day. We're hitting that shower up, 4 to 6 times. And it definitely is noticeable to women. And because we have this consistent high standard, women know they can't come to you just any old kind of way. With no half-wash butt. They know they got to be in that tub, letting that asshole soak. They know that they have to come to you shaved and groomed well because you're not going to tolerate it because you're groomed well. Now you'll have some women that'll attack this consistency. They'll try to gaslight you and say, I don't like a man that does all that. Understand that is rejection is God's protection. That funky, trifling, stankin' coochie, crusty booty chick probably doesn't keep up with herself very well and doesn't want to be held to the high standard that you have, right? They'll come at you, these kind of crazy kind of females, talking about your skincare routines, your facial scrubs, or, whatever kind of lotions you use, for your skin, or, coconut oil, whatever you're doing, dropping gems. But they'll attack you any kind of way they can because they're not living to the standard that you are, and they know they don't qualify. So they have to try to make it seem like you're doing too much. There is no such thing as doing too much when it comes to taking care of yourself. Any woman with sense knows if you're putting a lot of work in taking care of yourself, your home, your kid, if you have them or not, then you will definitely put a lot of work in taking care of the woman you get with and the relationship that you're building with her. It's common sense. But listen, I'm not going to hold y'all. Love and light. Do you agree or disagree? Consistency, that important you think to women? Do you think like I think that it really gets them wet? It turns them on beyond belief. Because listen, consistency translates into so many different things. Consistently working towards making money and building for the family, consistently keeping yourself in shape, and consistently growing. Women absolutely love consistent growth. They always want to feel like you're going to change and become a better version. That's why a lot of women try to force you to become a better version through them kind of like whispering in your ear. But if you have the ability to do it on your own without them doing that, then they can relax in their femininity and it turns them on even more. They know it's gonna be consistent with you smushing them out, pounding their cheeks in the bedroom, getting better and better each time. You know what I'm saying? They know that, you know, you're gonna do whatever's needed to get them off and you know, not alpha widow them, but definitely leave your mark. Anyway, listen, y'all, love and light. I'm your brother. Drop a comment, you agree or disagree, hit the notification bell. You guys share the video. I think I cussed one time, but you guys gotta, you know, support my growth. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm out of here.
In this game, you gotta have that dog in you.
Made in America.